chicken or the egg? A question for our times. We all love a good fry up in the morning, right? But have you ever stopped to think about where your eggs and chicken come from? It's a big question, and one that's got a lot of people talking. These days, most chickens don't live on happy farms. Instead, they're packed into giant warehouses, and that's causing a whole load of problems. We need to ask ourselves, is this how we want our food to be made? Is it right to treat animals this way? And, even more importantly, is it safe to eat food produced like this? We're talking about our health here, folks, and it's time to get serious. We need to find a better way. A way that's good for the chickens, good for us, and good for the planet. It's time to start asking the tough questions and demanding better from the people who produce our food. So, what's actually going on inside these massive chicken farms? Well, picture this. Thousands of chickens crammed together in tiny spaces. Barely enough room to move. These birds never see the light of day, never scratch in the dirt, never get to live like chickens should. They're fed a diet of grains and soy, pumped full of antibiotics to stop them from getting sick in these cramped conditions. It's a far cry from the free-range life that many people imagine when they think about farm animals. This kind of intensive farming might be cheap and efficient, but it comes at a cost. The chickens suffer, the environment suffers, and as we'll see, our health might be suffering too. It's a recipe for disaster, and something needs to change. Here's the thing. When chickens are raised in these conditions, it can affect the quality of the meat and eggs. The overuse of antibiotics is a big worry. It leads to antibiotic-resistant bacteria, which is a serious threat to human health. And it's not just the antibiotics. Some folks reckon that chickens raised in these cramped, stressful conditions might produce meat that's lower in nutrients and potentially even harmful. Now, I'm not saying that everyone who eats chicken or eggs is going to get sick, but we need to be aware of the potential risks. We need to start demanding better from our food system. Section 4. Can we fix it? So what can we do about it? First off, we need to start supporting farmers who are raising chickens the right way, outdoors, with space to roam, and without the routine use of antibiotics. Yes, these higher welfare options might cost a bit more, but isn't our health worth it? We can also look at reducing our consumption of chicken and eggs. How about having a few meat-free days a week? It's good for our wallets, good for the planet, and good for our bodies. We need to start thinking about food as something precious, something to be respected, not just a product to be churned out as cheaply as possible. The future of our breakfast and our health depends on it